Hello and welcome to my channel, Philly's Kitchen. Today's video, we're going to show you how to make a simple but great and delicious fried rice. There's some prep to do first. It took me about 20 minutes. Once you finish prepping your ingredients, it goes together pretty quick. About 15 minutes it took me. I start by making rice in my rice cooker. I put a cup of brown rice and 2 cups of cold water. And then I close it up once I get all that in there. And next, I set it on brown rice setting. There's this type of rice cooker, works pretty good. Next, we have fresh veggies to prep. First, let's dice into half-inch pieces, 3/4 of a cup each of onion, carrot, bell pepper, and celery. Put them in a bowl together, set them aside. Then slice 4 thin slices of ginger, set aside. Mince a tablespoon of fresh garlic. Cut 3/4 of a cup of zucchini into half-inch pieces. Cut the kernels off of 1 ear of corn. Put the zucchini and corn aside. And lastly, crack 2 eggs into a cup. Now we need to make our sauce. If you don't have any of these ingredients, shoot me an email and I'll suggest some substitutions. Place in a small bowl 1 teaspoon of fish sauce, 1 teaspoon sweet chili sauce, 1 teaspoon sesame oil, a half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. The black pepper, we want to grind that up fresh. And then, lastly, we'll add a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Stir them all up to combine and set them aside. Okay, next we want to preheat our wok, and into the wok I'm going to put a tablespoon of olive oil. I like to use extra virgin olive oil, great flavor and good for you. Then into that I'm going to add those 3 slices of ginger that we cut up earlier. These we're going to cook, we're going to brown them on both sides. We want to get them nice and, a nice light brown color. Ginger comes out really nice flavor. And what I will do after this is cooked, I'm going to discard these pieces of ginger because they'll be a little tough. But it's going to get all that nice gingery flavor in there in the meantime. So let's cook them up, let them do a little browning. And then in the minute, the minute or so we have while that's cooking, I'd appreciate it if you take time to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. It'll help me enormously and keep the good word of my recipes and cooking tips coming out to you. So anyways, we'll finish cooking that ginger up real nice and light brown and get that, just keep flipping it around. And once that's cooked up nice and light brown, we're going to add the garlic that we chopped up, the tablespoon of minced garlic. We're going to cook that, about a minute or so, till the garlic starts to come up a little light brown color. Gotta keep stirring it too so it cooks nice and evenly. Then we're going to add our onion, carrots, and peppers mix that we got in the first bowl that we chopped up. We'll cook that in there. Keep it, again, you want to stir it a lot whenever you're making this recipe. I'll cook this about 3 minutes or so. Get those veggies going nice and tasty and let that flavor come out of them. And once those cook, we'll add in 4 ounces of cooked spicy pork tenderloin. I do have a recipe out for that. If you look in the comments section, you can find out how to do it. If you don't want to do a spicy pork, you could also substitute diced ham instead. And I'm going to cook that for a couple minutes, just enough time to really heat the pork up. We'll keep stirring that. And then once that's good and hot, we'll add in our zucchini and corn and stir fry that for a couple more minutes. Again, we're trying to cook the veggies long enough so that they're good and tasty, but we don't want to overcook them. We want nice, fresh vegetables. You cook your vegetables too long, you lose all that nutrition. All right, now next up, we're going to take and make a hole in the center of our veggies in the wok. So we've got a little bit of room here. And I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there, just about a teaspoon or so, just to keep, and we're going to add our eggs. And once I add the eggs in there, I'm not going to stir them for a little while because I want to get those eggs, I want to have nice big pieces when I'm done. So I want everything to cook for a little while. Don't worry, everything will be, the rest of the stuff be okay. And I give it just a little bit of stir to break the eggs up just a little bit. But again, try not to break them up or mix them in with the other ingredients quite yet. Okay, let them cook. Get those eggs good. I want to see some nice pieces of egg when I'm all done. If I rush it too much or mix it too much now, I won't get that. So anyways, now we'll start frying them up the rest of the way, scrambling them up, and get those good and cooked. I want to keep them from sticking on the bottom there too. Okay. Give them a couple more stirs. Let it cook for just a little while longer. Like I said, I want the eggs cooked all the way before I really mix them into everything else. Okay, there they are. They're looking good. We'll mix everything together and off we go very soon. Any second now. Here it comes. No, just kidding. We're still stir frying. All right, now those look pretty good. So we're going to add in our cooked brown rice. I want to add it in and I want to give it, the name of the recipe is fried rice. So we're going to fry the rice in with the vegetables a little bit. The rice is slightly wet. This will help dry it out a little bit and make it nice and chewy and delicious. And you want to keep it a little separate from the vegetables too. If you let it stay too wet, it'll just kind of be a big soggy mess at the end, and we don't want that. So anyway, stir it in real good there and fry it. I'm going to fry the rice for about 3 minutes at this point. So we'll just keep stirring, keep frying. Rice tends to stick a little bit to the bottom of the pan at this point, but you just want to give it a good, I've got a really nice sturdy wooden spoon that I use here. So let that cook up a little bit. Boy, I can smell it from here. That looks really good. But wait till the next stop is our sauces. All right, now we're going to give it one little quick stir, and then I'm going to add in the sauce right on top of all the rice and veggies. Oh, that looks good. Now we'll let that go in there just for a moment. And then I want to get every last little drop out because that's the flavor. Then we're going to give it, again, we'll stir fry it a little bit more. Want to, again, keep it from being soggy, so you want the sauce to cook in with the rice. Give that a couple of nice stirs, and we're just about there. I like to serve my fried rice with a little bit of furikake seasoning sprinkled on top. It's made with sesame seeds, seaweed, and kosher salt. It's delicious. I really use it on a lot of different stuff. I'll put it on rice dishes, mashed potatoes, sauteed veggies, and grilled fish. And here we have our delicious fried rice ready to serve, ready to eat. I'm going to dig in here in just a moment. But when you have a moment, I would really appreciate it again if you'd please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, I have the video recipe available in the comments. And thank you for watching.